For months, it was thought that prototypes of the recently revealed Chevrolet Camaro ZL11LE were of the next Z28. However, at the Daytona 500, Chevy proved us all wrong when it unveiled the high-performance 1LE package for the ZL1. Fortunately, hopes of a Z28 based around the 6th-generation Camaro are still very much alive, and if the latest speculation proves correct, it could be worth the extended wait. Car and Driver claims that the new Z28, potentially arriving for the 2019 model year, will go one step beyond the ZL11LE and could feature a naturally aspirated V8 engine delivering a dizzying 700 horsepower. It is reported that this new engine, dubbed the LT6, will be joined by a new twin-turbo LT7 V8 when the 2018 C7 Corvette ZR1 launches. Although there's a possibility the Z28 could feature either of these two, the all-motor option is being favored. Whichever engine is selected, it will feature an aluminum block and head, 4-valve combustion chambers, direct fuel injection, titanium connecting rods, a flat crankshaft, and displace approximately 5.5 liters. It is logical that the new Z28 will also be lighter than the ZL11LE and adorned with even bolder bodywork to make it the ultimate Camaro track weapon. Chevy reveals that although the ZL11LE is technically the new Z28, the Z28 name is reserved for naturally aspirated cars. So, the automaker is actually saying goodbye to the Z28 name for now and may bring it back sometime in the future, according to a report by Motor Trend. The all-new Camaro ZL11LE was revealed at Daytona International Speedway, just ahead of the Daytona 500, this weekend. Basically, this car is a combination of the existing ZL1 and the previous Gen Z28. This new package, offering a 3-second quicker lap time around GM's Milford Proving Grounds, will be put out as an option on any 2018 Camaro ZL1, starting sometime this summer. The 1LE utilizes the same 650 horsepower and 650 pounds-ft supercharged 6.2 LLT4 V8 as the regular ZL1, but it supplants the original 285 width tires with 305s in the front and 325s in the back. These tires, Goodyear's new Eagle F1 Supercar 3R, were made specially for the ZL11LE and are the widest ever on a factory Camaro, sharing more similarities with the Z28. The model is also equipped with the Z28's DSSV spill valve dampers. The suspension comes with an adjustable ride height, solid-mounted front struts, adjustable camber plates, a hard-mounted rear cradle, and an adjustable rear anti-roll bar, describes the report. Aside that, the ZL11LE, with a 6-speed manual transmission just like the Z28, is fitted with a carbon fiber rear wing, air deflectors and dive planes along with a new front splitter. The front grille has also been grown for better cooling. Although pricing is yet to be announced, it is expected to be about $63,000 for the 2018 ZL1 Coupe and a couple thousand more for the 1LE. The latest generation, the Camaro ZL1, was the top dog of the range on the track, but apparently, Chevy had other plans up its sleeves. Making its debut today at the Daytona International Speedway is the 2018 Camaro ZL1 1LE, an even more hardcore version of what was already labeled by many as a track monster. We had actually caught the Camaro ZL1 1LE back in October of 2016 while testing, but at the time, we had wrongly assumed it was a mule for the next Z28. Chevy uses the 1LE packages on the standard V6 and V8 Camaros to improve their handling, and it promises to do the same with the ZL1, adding special aero technologies, an adjustable racing suspension, exclusive tires while also reducing weight. The track-focused 1LE package offers progressive levels of performance across the Camaro lineup, from the V6 1LE to the SS 1LE, said Al Oppenheiser, Camaro chief engineer. But with the new ZL1 1LE, the progression takes a quantum leap. This is the ultimate track day Camaro. According to the company, in preliminary testing, the new ZL1 1LE was 3 seconds faster than the standard ZL1 coupe around General Motors' 2.9-mile, 18-turn Milford Road course test track. 3 seconds might not sound a lot to the uninitiated, but it's a huge improvement when we're talking about track times. Chevy says it achieved this without touching the ZL1's 6.2-liter LT4 V8 that continues to put down 650 horsepower and 650 pounds-ft of torque and is linked exclusively to a 6SP manual. The new 10-speed auto is not offered, through 4 key elements starting with the aerodynamics. New features included a giant carbon fiber rear wing, specific air deflectors and dive planes on the front fascia that generate more downforce. One of the most important updates brought along by the 1LE package is the replacement of the standard ZL1's magnetic ride shocks with the racing-derived, lightweight Multimatic DSSV, dynamic suspension spill valve, dampers on both ends, which was used on the previous Camaro Z28 with astounding results. Chevy also made other tweaks to the suspension, including a 3-way adjustable rear stabilizer bar. The ZL1 1LE rides on new, 1-inch wider, but an inch smaller in diameter front and rear forged alloy wheels wrapped in Goodyear Eagle F1 Supercar 3R tires that deliver max lateral grip of 1.10 G and which warm up faster. While the overall footprint grows around 10% over the regular ZL1, the Woolden tire package weighs about 1.5 pounds, 3.3 kilograms, less per corner. The use of lighter wheels and dampers, along with reduced thickness rear glass and a fixed back rear seat, helped the 1LE drop about 60 pounds, 27 kilograms, over the standard ZL1 coupe. Chevy said the new ZL1 1LE will reach dealers later this year, with pricing to be announced. If you thought the 2017 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 was a monster, you ain't seen nothing yet. The 2018 ZL1 1LE is technically an options package for the ZL1 coupe, but it turns the thing into a complete track beast. And on first glance, it definitely looks the part. The exterior changes painted black. The hood, mirrors and wheels are painted satin black. The hood's air extractor is exposed carbon fiber, as is the honking wing out back, which features hollow stanchions. There's also a wicked pair of canards out front, which look sharp enough to slice up whatever dares walk in front of it. Inside, the rear seat is lighter, but everything else is unchanged from the ZL1, including the badges. It still packs the same fancy bits as the ZL1 too, like heated and cooled seats. The performance data recorder is optional on ZL1, but standard on the ZL1 1LE. The engine is the same as the ZL1. A 650 horsepower, 650 pound-foot, supercharged 6.2-liter V8. A 6-speed manual is the only transmission on offer. No slush box here. Under the body, there are some proper upgrades that will delight track drivers. The suspension is a Multimatic DSSV setup, with adjustable ride height dampers, camber plates and race springs. Further aiding grip is a very wide set of tires, measuring 305 mm up front and 325 mm out back, the latter of which is the widest tire ever fitted to a Camaro. All in, the ZL1 1LE is about 60 pounds lighter than the ZL1, thanks largely to its new suspension. It's a proven hustler too, shaving 3 seconds off a lap of GM's Milford Road Course when compared to a regular ZL1. Since the road course is 2.9 miles, 3 seconds is huge, especially for what amounts to an options package. The 2018 Chevrolet Camaro ZL11LE goes on sale later this year, and pricing is still TBD.